Oh, baby. My bad. I did not. I blocked low. I should have blocked high. That's my bad. I'm also trying to, I'm trying to train myself to just, like, hit the guard button all the time and still, like, be able to play the video game like a normal human being while that's happening, right? Because right now, whenever I hit the guard button, I find that, like, I, like, forget my ability to play the video game. Like, it no longer exists. So I want to, like, train myself to be, like, holding the guard button and still be able to, like, play the video game to, like, a reasonable degree. Alright, folks, and we are back for more Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising action for you here on the road to #1. And we have #1 Catalina Simp, whose little card tag thing said Catalina Rule 34. So, like, you know, insert I know what kind of man you are, etc., etc. But yeah, you know how it is. You know how we get down against Catalina. It's a tough one. It's a tough matchup, but I think you kind of just basically you just have to sit here and wait for the Catalina to commit to something on offense, and then try to take your turn back from there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but it worked out. We see exactly like this, basically, right? It's just kind of how it goes. We can't really contest this character in neutral. I mean, we can try. We can certainly do, like, yeah, so you can do dumb stuff like that every now and then, but you can only do that so much, right? It's not really a great idea. Like, it's more so, that's like, you spend, oh, baby, I got baited. You spend most of the match being, again, by the way, there's no reason for that bait to work. I just, like, should not be brave countering preemptively like that, but unfortunately, it is, like, one of my biggest problems as a player, unfortunately for me, get grabbed. But yes, we can like earn ourselves the right to like play like an idiot every now and then and do like a random clothesline in neutral or something, right? Oh, I did it again. I brave countered again. I brave countered preemptively enough that I just got blown up for it instead. So I mean, you don't need me to tell you what we lost that round to, right? That was entirely, we lost that round to brave countering like a buffoon, unfortunately. But otherwise, the plan still stands, right? We can earn ourselves the right to do some dumb stuff in neutral every now and then, like this, right? But we earn that by spending most of the match being relatively calm, being relatively submissive there, and just letting the Catalina run her game, you know, and going from there. Oh, that's punishable? God damn. Yeah. Okay. So that might have looked funny. I should only do that in the corner. You can do some funny like I've been thinking about doing like something like this, right? You can do some funny reset stuff basically in the middle of your combos with Ladiva if people are not really ready for it. And I feel like most people are not going to be ready for you to just like randomly drop your combo and go from there, right? Huh. That looked like it might have even been. I don't think Enchanted Lines is ever punishable. I think it's only ever sometimes minus enough. Like it's minus. It's always minus. But I think it's pretty much always safe unless the Catalina spaces it horrendously. I'm actually not certain. But yeah, that reset into Ultimate Lariat there, it's a silly little thing. Basically, you can do it. Not in mid-screen though. Not when people are walking back and holding back to block, right? In the corner, or not Ultimate Lariat, Ultimate Command Grab. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. When people are holding back to block, they're going to walk back in the mid-screen, right? So I was trying that out in training mode, and I was like, wait a minute, you can get a lot more damage out of the combo if you just like drop it halfway through and then grab them. And if they start expecting that, right? Well, then it becomes a mix, right? When you drop your combo, it's another 50-50 situation. Am I going to strike or am I going to throw, right? But it really only works in the corner. Like that was a little bit ambitious for me for sure. Outside of the corner, you should definitely still just like do your combos the regular way. Get down here. But yeah, so we mostly lost that game 2-1 playing like a fool on defense in terms of just break like there, you know, that aerial right there, that was very clearly a commitment. That was something that I could brave counter safely if there was no need for me to be afraid there, right? But I'm brave countering preemptively way too much, right? Before I even I'm hoping that they do something that's brave counter safe, right? Or I'm not brave counter. I mean, it's safe for me to brave counter, not brave counter safe on their part, right? I'm hoping for that. But realistically, it's a hope, it's a prayer, it's a guess, right? Like, see that 6XL? Once again, once I react to the fact, oh, you hit me with 6XL? Okay, I know that that's, like, you can't cancel out of that, you can't do anything like that. That's safe for me to brave counter, so I'll brave counter, right? But these, like, preemptive brave counters are really causing me a lot of trouble. Oh, God, fair enough. What if I did this? Yeah, sure. Every now and then, we don't, our reversal is ass, but we can still represent the fact that we have it every now and then. Yeah, so Ultimate Lariat, she was crouching there, she got hit. Ultimate Lariat only whiffs on crouchers who are not hitting a button, right? It's kind of like, it's Catalina's, or not Catalina's, Cagliostro's. Okay, I'll take some throws, too. I'm, like, delay teching incredibly late here. Yeah, I'll take some throws, it's fine. Oh, no, they did it 3 times in a row. The Mad Woman, oh, but no punish. Hold on, chance it. Oh, baby, I'm blocking that. This goes, like, really high in the air, right? Yeah. It's the world's freest punish, luckily for us. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, so, EX Lariat, it whiffs on crouchers unless you're doing a button, just like Catalina, or, I want to say Catalina because it's on screen. Cagliostro's jumping teleport, right? Same idea. If you hit a button, you can also, you can just beat out Lariat sometimes if you have, like, a really big, low-hitting button or something. But if you don't, and you clash with it, and it gets to you while you're hitting a button, even though you're crouching, you, like, lose the property that makes it just whiff on you. Oh, baby. My bad. I did not. I blocked low. I should have blocked high. That's my bad. I'm also trying to, I'm trying to train myself to just like hit the guard button all the time and still like be able to play the video game like a normal human being while that's happening, right? Because right now, whenever I hit the guard button, I find that like I like forget my ability to play the video game. Like it no longer exists. So I want to like train myself to be like holding the guard button and still be able to like play the video game to like a reasonable degree. This is my projectile invincible super. Have you met him? He's very excited to meet you. Oh, okay. I thought they wouldn't DP. They certainly did. Nice. Oh, no. I got boomer checked on the Raging Strike once more. Oh, we're like in chip distance, by the way. This is pretty horrifying. Oh, I tried to roll that, but actually, I don't think there's a gap there, right? I think that might have just been like a checkmate situation. Because I mean, at the very least, if the roll didn't work, I would have gotten hit out of it. I feel like that might have just been a true block string, unfortunately, into the projectile. So I was just dead, regardless of what I tried to do there. So, oopsie. I guess, I mean, to be fair, also, in general, in those chip situations, it's a lot of times where things just go, like, horribly wrong. You just, like, don't want to get into the chip situation in the first place, right? It's like, a lot of those times, like, when you're on that low HP and you die, like, the answer was normally, you didn't lose when you got chipped out, you lost when you let your... Oh, by the way, I definitely did just do the same mix 3 times in a row, Catalina. Why do you ask? You lost like before when you let yourself get into that situation. If you can make it back from a chip situation, that's not you. Oh, like, you know, I could have always done that. No, you just like played particularly well that time. But most of the time, a chip situation will lead to your demise. Lots of characters are very, very, very scary when you are in chip in this game. I'll take that throw, sure. Again, I'm delay teching pretty late, and I just got blown up for it there twice in a row. But it's because I would much rather crouch this nerd. Oh no, I thought they were gonna be crouching to try and beat EX Lariat. No such luck. Okay, you can hit me with the overhead there. I don't really care or respect it. Oh. Okay, fair. But yeah. Wait, well, actually, I forgot what I was saying. So, oh yeah, a lot of characters are very, very scary when you're in chip distance in this game. So it's like, the idea, oh my god, I got hit with the high-low again. That's very unfortunate. It wasn't even a high-low, honestly. Both of those times, I was just blocking low way too early. Like, that's not a mix at all, right? You block high for a little bit, and then you block low. I just started blocking low too early both of those times, unfortunately. Okay, that's weird, because I feel like we lost that matchup for sure. But, like, we didn't lose it to, like, that being the Catalina matchup or anything. To be honest, I just kind of, like... Again, the first game was just a lot of, like, brave countering when I really shouldn't have been brave countering. And then the second game, that I feel like most of the time that I actually got hit was, like, the two, at least, they stick out of my head. I feel like I got hit on offense twice for, like, blocking low way too early, right? So, I don't know. We'll call it first game of the day warm-up. We were just doing some weird stuff there, and we'll go from there. To be fair, it is all, to be a little bit more fair to myself. There is also definitely some weirdness going on in the sense that, again, I'm, like, trying to hold the guard button a lot more often, and that is still, like, it's my like, just years of muscle memory make it weird for me to block, like, do anything else on defense while I'm holding the guard button, right? It just feels weird. It feels uncomfortable to, like, hold the guard button and do, like, anything else on defense, including even, like, blocking a high-low, right? Alright, hello Satoshi. We got a Belial here. Belial's a weird character in the sense that he is a character that we can kind of contest in neutral, and we kind of have to contest in neutral, because unlike Catalina, we don't want to let him get us into... Oh, I did it happen again. We don't want to let him get us all the way to the corner, right? Like, that is... Catalina's corner offense, not very scary. Belial's corner offense, very, very scary, right? So, we kind of don't want to just give him the... I'm trying to hold the guard button again, by the way. Oh, there you go, I delay text while holding the guard button. He's the world's best to ever do it, but yeah, things like that. I guess my reactions may be dulled slightly for my, again, my lack of discomfort in that situation. Nice whiff punish with 5H. Oh, and I got reset. Oh, that's cheating. Oh, no. I was not guarding properly while I was getting hit. That's a bad habit. You always got to hold. You always got to either be holding the guard button or holding back, doing something like that, right? Got to be very, very careful about that. Okay, bonk. Fair enough. Oh, no, the pinwheel. Let's do it again, please. Thoughts? Okay, get away from me. Okay, fair. What if I did this? Oh, nice reaction. EXDP on reaction to Lariat. Fair enough, fair enough. Didn't want to deal with any of my nonsense there. That's very fair. Engage. Hup, hup, hup. Oh, nice. But yeah. Trying to hold the guard button on defense is causing me some jitters, I think. Just like some unfamiliarity, essentially. But it's fine. It's at the end of the day, it's going to be a worthwhile habit to beat into myself. It's just going to cause some minor strange occurrences while we're getting that. Like, I'm trying right there. I actually wasn't doing it. I was holding down back. Let me get back to holding the guard button here. Okay, we can learn to delay tech while we're doing it. That's not so bad. I'm looking out for this Belial. Okay, guard crush. I'm looking out for this command grab here because I feel like they're going to use it soon. Okay, fair enough. To be fair, Belial is not the character with, like, he's not a character with, like, really scary left-right mix. Oh, I tried to Brave counter preemptively again. It's so sad whenever it happens, man. Because, like, it's been so long now that I've been trying to, like, beat that habit out of myself, and it just, like, isn't working. But, like, at the same time, it's also just, it's how it goes. You know, you're going to teach yourself, you're going to try and be like, this is a bad habit, I should stop doing it, and you're going to keep doing it anyway, just because, unfortunately, that is how the human brain sometimes operates. Get away from me. Get double, oh, God. What do you guys think? I want a 6-6H into SSBA. I think he's not jumping. Oh no! The thing. Wait. I guess my invulnerability frames from. Well, actually no. He must have just been out of range because otherwise he would have been grabbed right away. So I guess I was a little too. Oh, because you know what? It's the pushback on hit is further than the pushback on block. Because you can 6-6H into SSBA basically all the time as Ladiva, right? If they block it, but he didn't block it. He ooh nice. He didn't block it. He got hit, right? Which is why I was a little thrown off there because he was further away, so he was out of range of the command grab basically. Okay. Bonk, what the hell? He pinwheeled backwards. He pinwheeled the wrong way. So that was just a bit of an unfortunate... I got kind of... I've not been in that scenario very many times where somebody has gotten hit by 6-6H, and then I've tried to... Oh, I didn't have any brave points. Oh, no. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, his cancel. I canceled it to headbutt. He canceled into a much faster move, and I'm going to die for it. And by die for it, I'm going to take a whole lot of damage. I'll be alive, but, you know, obviously. But I'm going to take a whole lot of damage, and I have no brave points, which is obviously not great either. Oh, man. Is he going to run up and jump on my ass? He could. Oh, he did. And you know what? I read it right, too, but unfortunately, my character is pure ass. And by that, I mean jump 360U is, well, to be fair, I also just didn't... I could have probably started it up a little bit quicker. In my offense there. Okay, that looks minus to me. Yeah, oh, duh. Oh, nice walk back. I tried to 2H that. I guess I just did it too late, or too... Yeah, it must have been too late, right? Or maybe too early? Actually, not sure. I was like so ready for that DP, and I tried to 2H it, and I just fumbled, unfortunately. Unfortunate. We had a couple of the right reads that game, and we just like didn't. Oh god, we just didn't really capitalize on them. And we keep going back to this whole holding the guard button nonsense that we like doing recently. Okay, he tried to shimmy my ass. I will not be shimmied. You will not give me the mind virus with your. Oh, what the hell? Tried to bait my brave counter. I did not bite. Good sir. Okay, my bad. Not my turn to hit a button there. Understandable. Have a nice day. I'm just not... Okay, fair enough. I tried to brave counter there, but I did it... Actually, that time I did it too late. So I think I got counter hit there, because I think I was in the startup of a Raging Strike or something. I did not... Like, when he did that second close L, and it beat my ass, I was not ready for this. Again, brave counter, proving to be the great destroyer of my entire existence right now. It's obviously very unfortunate. Oh my god, I did not think that would work, but sure. We'll take it. I did that more as, like, I thought I would just get a block string off of it, not like... Oh, his 5H is faster than my 5H. I tried to do the same thing again, right? I tried to cancel into 5H because that's last time I canceled into headbutt, and he beat me out for it. I was like, what if I hit 5H? Maybe I can crush his, but no. They're both. I got that's so sad, man. His 5H is like 4 frames faster than mine, and it doesn't have a lower attack level. I tried to basically go for the crush with 5H there, and instead I got counter hit for my trouble. Very sad situation. On the right side, I did something different in that situation, right? Like the situation, I recognized we were in the same situation as before. Last time I canceled into EX headbutt, right? And then he beat me up for my trouble. This time I was like, what if? Well, I tried this, and that also didn't work. But you know, you try different things in different situations, and you see what might work. I guess canceling into like it, probably like, but to be fair, far M. I don't know how fast Belial's 5H is, but that first hit of it feels like it comes out like pretty fast, no? So like my far M is like 9 frames or something. There's a real shot that his 5H would just beat my far M. Like, it would crush it, right? So that's why I was hesitant to do far M there in that situation. I also could have just, like, blocked. I don't want to give up my turn, necessarily. Lancelot is another one of these characters where, like, we kind of do have to contest the neutral against him, because if you let this character run his offense, it's, like, a nightmare situation, right? So we kind of have to try and... Oh, by the way, also, a really... as evidenced by me getting crossed up there, a great candidate to hit the block button a bit more, for sure. A great, person to teach me to hit the block button a bit more, and the brave counters are just not it today, man. It's almost like, because I'm, like, really trying to hyper-fixate on brave countering less, like, in my head, my brain just, like, short-circuits halfway through and goes, oh, did you say brave counter? Oh, I just wasn't blocking. That's, okay. I was holding down there because I was trying to hold, so down and guard is how you guard with the guard button. But I was holding down and not hitting the guard button. Listen, there's a lot of, again, as I'm trying to basically rewire myself on defense here, in the short term, there's going to be a lot of, oh, bad idea. You got a 2H on reaction, not preemptively, man. But yeah, as I'm trying to rewire myself on defense here, brave counter less, hit the guard button more, there's going to be just like some weird, like some nonsense, basically, it's going to happen, right? It is an unfortunate consequence of trying to, you know, learn a new skill for long-term improvement. In the short term, you will play kind of ass, as you, like, all these... The muscle memory that I've built so far is not optimal, but it is better than, like, not having muscle memory at all, which is kind of what I'm forcing myself to be, like, the situation that I'm forcing myself to be in right now. This is gonna be bad. Yep. Fair enough. Like, right now I'm trying to I'm, like, relearning how to do defense. But, for example, though, it's good. It's pretty good right there, right? It did save me right there. Oh, nice. Yeah. I should do, so I matched there because I thought he wouldn't know. But to be fair, that's not really a smart thing to do. It's just, for some reason, a lot of people let me get away with mashing on my minus frames there. Well, I'm even, but, oh god. I'm even, but because I'm Ladiva, I'm minus, right? Because he has a 5-frame light and I have a 6-frame light. But, like, so many people online have been letting me get away with that recently that I've just been like, oh, yeah, let's just do it. And, it's not really the best idea, unfortunately. What I could do, though, is 2 headbutts into throw would actually beat, if he's just mashing on it. Doing 2 EX headbutts into throw would actually beat that decently well. Okay, let me hold the guard button here. Okay. Oh god, we just have to hold this now. I actually blocked the high-low with the guard button. Again, this is all great for me. I didn't block the high-low that time, because again, it just feels a little bit weird still to do anything while I'm holding the guard button. Any DPers? Oh no, he didn't, man. I respected his DP too much, and now I just gave up my turn for it. What the hell? 668? I don't think I've ever seen that. The Lancelots have new tech? Since when? Uh-oh. Okay, well, that's bad. I used, like, all my brave points there. Not my favorite, for sure. He can use them with a bit more impunity. Bonk. On the bright side, 2H isn't punishable on hit anymore, ever since they buffed it to launch in the patch. Okay, fair enough. I'm holding the guard button. Oh, you missed his throw, and I punished too late. No. We're dead as hell. Yeah. We're extremely dead. Whoa, okay, no, I thought he wouldn't get the wall bounce from that. I thought he stopped it a little too early, but no, he definitely did. Yeah, I punished a little bit too late there on his, what's it called? While on his whiff throw. That's minus as hell, good sir. He did that. I don't like. Basically, it's a little guessing game he can do of like how far into this Rekka I'm gonna go. But if he commits to going all the way, right, then and we do block it, then it's like it's the world's freest punish. Bonk. Let's actually get some offense running here. We've been doing. I think I've been thinking like I've been thinking way too hard on defense, and it's been causing me some trouble. Nice. Get called out, nerd, on your DP. How does it feel? I promise you, I'm not just like ass at this game suddenly. It's just again, I'm trying to like as I'm relearning how to defend, I'm like causing myself some trouble in the short term here. No ifs, ands, or buts. Like, again, right there, I just held back to block by on habit, and now I'm like, okay, nope, just go back to the guard button. I'm forcing myself to do exactly that. Nice. That is something that is one thing. Ladiva's kind of decent at stopping Lancelot's little his little wall jump there, because the way that air command grab works, or the air command grab in general, is kind of good at stopping him in his tracks there. So that's not so bad. Get down here. I'm gonna raging strike your ass. Nice. Give me your brave point, nerd. Do the projectile. Oh, that's way too early though. I had the right idea that we could have very easily SBA'd through that, but I just was like way too overzealous with it, unfortunately. Bonk. DP? Yeah, okay, fair. I don't really care too much. I don't want to over-respect it like I have before. Because I let go of the guard button, man. Why did I do that? We would have been so fine against that mix. In that situation right there. DP? No. Oh, getting an air unblockable. Oh, we didn't. Oh, we could have killed him for that, though. For sure. That sweep is, like, super punishable. Ow. Get grabbed, nerd. The defensive SPD, he'll never see it coming. Bonk! No, man! Again, that's a culprit right there of Ultimate Headbutt, my favorite move. Having Ultimate Headbutt, unfortunately, for some reason, has fewer super armor frames than it has startup frames. We would have at least traded there. We might have still gotten punished by the DP on the way down. But the fact that the reason we lost straight up there is because, again, Ultimate Headbutt has, yeah, like 22 to 23 startup frames. 22 if you're right next to her, right? In that case, probably was 23. And it only has 19 frames of super armor, man. I've been trying to use Ultimate Headbutt a little bit. I mean, that's not the intended use case for Ultimate Headbutt. I tried to gimmick him out there. But in general, I've been trying to use Ultimate Headbutt a little bit more recently. Because I feel like, you know, yes, it's the worst reversal in the game, but it's still like my only reversal outside of my supers. It's my only reversal, doesn't cost 100 meter. So I should use it more. But man, is it just, oh baby, man, does it just hurt me every time. Okay, hello, number 1 Catalina simp. We played you earlier in the video. I'll try and do a little bit better this time on defense. But again, We're gonna do. I mean, again, Catalina is not a guard button character. It's not like she's rocking a whole bunch of scary left-right mix or anything like that. But it's still a good idea for me to just train myself to be holding the guard button by default, like all the time, I think. So I'm going to continue to try to do that. Owie, owie. Even if it is, yeah, it's hard to. It doesn't look any different on the screen, I'm sure, but it's hard to describe how weird this is right now, right? Like I'm not, yeah, my delay techs are all off. Like everything just is not working properly because I'm just, again, I'm very unfamiliar with what I'm doing to myself right now. Like my brain is like panicking. She's SSBA? No, she tried to throw me, I think. I saw that. That's the startup of something. I think that was the startup of throw, actually. Okay, get away from me. Okay, fair. Oh god. What do you guys think? I tried to SPD and I misinputted and then I wasn't blocking. That's wild. I could have killed her there. Oh, okay, but fair enough, fair enough. They do definitely love their SSBA, and it's bailed us out of a couple of jams. I could have killed on that punish there. I was just a little bit too slow, and for my trouble, I was sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Actually, well, Far L would have gone to light headbutt. That wouldn't have killed. I don't think I had meter for like. I didn't have gems or meter for like a raging strike thing either, right? Also, I mean, that's another. Oh wait, she didn't have meter to do the chain. I forgot. That's another reason that holding the guard button is good against everybody, even though left-right mix. It makes it a lot easier to react to things like raging strike, right? I'll take all this meter if you want to give it to me. Nice. They tried to bait out to the headbutt there, but they just kind of ran right into it, which I will gladly always take, of course. I guess, actually, no, I did have to do this if I wanted to convert it fully because I didn't have any meter to play with. Combo limit, sure. My bad. I was unfamiliar with your game. My delay tech came out too early there, but they actually delayed so late that it just straight up killed them. That was you know, what the kids would call a misinput, but like it worked, so who am I to complain? Sometimes it just works. They did it again, huh? I mean, I'll take it, but like, goddamn, they really are very jumpy on that SSBA, huh? All right, whenever the unloved want love, Ladiva will be there to 5U their ass, I suppose. Welcome to my feast. Ow. Okay, fair enough. Empty jump there. It means we don't get the big red counter hit sparks at least. I wasn't holding the guard button there. My bad. Oh, she whiffed her throw. I should have stopped at one headbutt and done the 2H combos for better corner carry and whatnot, but it's fine. Okay, okay. I'm delay teching very late. You can overhead me. I will not give any space in my mental stack to overhead. I simply just, like, it simply is just like, it's like if I happen to react to it, wonderful. But like, it simply just has so little reward. I just don't care. There's like far scarier things you could be doing to me that I will allocate my mental stack to instead. Nice, nice, nice. I don't have meter for Raging Chain, but it's still, I do love the, you know, adapting to, oh, close cell, spot dodge is something that, in general, I've been trying to do more of. We're dead, by the way. Because guess what? I brave countered preemptively. Anyway. But yes, close L spot dodge is something I'm trying to do a lot more of in general. It's because a lot of people do like to, they like to brave counter the first thing the Ladiva does, like on wake up, because they don't want to hold the mix, right? And it also works pretty well against DP, as you can tell, right? So I like that we baited that. We could have gotten a better punish though, for sure. But the idea, again, that's like the first time that I think I've done that on a video, right? So like it's still we're doing a lot of new stuff right now in our. Oh, by the way, I'm not holding the guard button. Let me do that again. We're doing a lot of new stuff right now in our just general game plan on offense, on defense, in neutral, right? So there's gonna be a transition period, okay? You just gotta trust the process. Yeah, I know we were like at 200 gems and now we're not anymore. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll get back up there and beyond. We just have to, you know, we have to clean ourselves up a little bit to get to that next level of gameplay there. That's not what I meant to do at all. That was meant to be clothesline. Yep. That was very much meant to be clothesline, but my inputs are unfortunately a little dirty. That's not us doing anything new. That's just me being a bit of a fool there, unfortunately. Oh, I did the thing again where I brave counter preemptively. Very sad. Very sad. That one, I don't know what it is today. I feel like this is like the worst day I've had in a while for my for just brave countering way too preemptively, right? I feel like it's happened almost every single offensive interaction. And again, my only guess, as weird as it is the fact that I'm trying to focus so hard on not doing it is in like a weird way forcing my brain to just like brave counter to the top of my mental stack, and my brain is interpreting that as, oh, you want to brave counter, when that is not very much, that is very much not what I want to be doing. Oh, misinputting. I also can't hit an SPD for the life of me, apparently. It's fine. Ow, ow. Again, like, I don't know what it is, but I just, like, for the life of me, I can't not brave counter today. Like, my body just wants to do it so badly. Okay, I'm delay teching. I'm delay teching very late, though. Okay, and the thing happened again. Okay. That right there that keeps happening, that is just, again, it feels weird for me to block high lows while I'm holding the guard button, unfortunately. And actually, that time I wasn't even holding the guard button, but like again, the whole thing is like my brain feels like it's rewiring, and all the paths are like crossing, and all the cables are turning into mush. It's all a horrible time to be alive. I'm sure you understand. Yeah, grab nerd. I did it again. Yeah. To the sky. That is minus. Get grab nerd. This is like a SBA. Yeah, this is actually like they might be dead for real. Oh my god. Okay, it was close, but they're alive. They're trying to bait everything in the world, and they will not bait that. That SPD, if like the work the crowd technical input USPD is 5,000 damage. It's 4950. So it's like an unironic. It's a 50% meter SBA. It just doesn't have like in terms of damage at the very least. It doesn't have any invincibility on it, of course, but. Like it's actually like I've been trying to also work that in a little bit more into my offense. Like right there, see that right there, the overhead was obvious enough in my opinion that I was like able to react to it anyway. But I'm not dedicating any mental stack to it just because again it's like it's such a low reward option. Like it's just like there's simply no reason. Okay, I had to swap off the guard button to block that. Yeah, again, it feels weird. Yeah, okay, because letting go of down as like the way to block an overhead just feels very weird to me. Like you saw me roll there. I did not mean to roll there. Do the fireball, please. No, you didn't. I find that very rude of you. DP? No. Okay. EX Lariat. Gonna get blown up. Oh, this is actually... I feel like I probably prefer this to them doing an SBA. Like, just like auto combo into SBA or auto combo fireball into SBA or something. Would have been much scarier. What do you think? Oh my god. Okay, sure. Oh, I tried to do the technical input for the projectile invincible SBA there, the 236S. Again, another thing that I'm trying to do differently. Or maybe there's an argument that I'm trying to do too much differently in my game plan right now. Like I just focus on one thing at a time. 'Cause I feel like it really is eating us alive right now. Like normally I do this. It's just R1 and R2. I was trying to do 236 and then S because it'd be a little bit more damage, and I think it probably would have been the difference between killing and not killing there. I'm actually not entirely certain. Let me double check real quick. So if you have 0 brave points, right, and I do this, Catalina had a little bit under half health, probably about 7k, right? Wait, oh, there you go. Now you have no brave points. Yeah, it's actually close. I don't know. So that would have done about 6,600 damage, right? Because you take 50% more when you have no brave points. I don't know if it would have killed. It really might have though, and I don't think the non-technical one would have. So I think that was the right thing to do. But again, it's just like. We're in a restructuring phase right now, bro. If we go down, by the way, if we go down all the way to 0 gems, I don't care, man. Again, 200 gems, which was kind of the peak that we sat at. That was never the goal. The goal is 15,000, right? Like it's okay. We'll be just fine. I don't care about losing these gems because again, as long as I feel like it's in service of relearning our habits in like a good way, we have to break ourselves down to build ourselves back up again, basically, right? Now, again, you could probably argue, I think it's probably fair to argue that I'm trying to change too much right now. Like, I'm trying to do new stuff on offense, on defense, in neutral, right? But I think it's fine. You know, if that causes us to lose a bit in the short term, I don't really care about losing a bit in the short term. It's fine. So even you could probably argue that we could cut down slightly on the losses in the short term by just trying to change less stuff, right? But I just don't care. It's okay. We can just lose in the short term. I have no issues with just losing in the short term. There you go. For example, it actually did the quarter circle that time, and we get 400 extra damage out of it. It's probably not going to be the difference maker in this round, but eventually it might be. You know, in some rounds, it might be the difference maker. So, and it's not that really, like, realistically, the input's also not that much harder. That's gonna kill me, man. Like, oh, again, I'm pretty sure I prefer this. If they had done SSBA, I think this would have been a lot worse for me, but like, I'll take it, I suppose. Oh, empty jump low. I guess that's why, huh? It gives them, that's probably why they do that. Never mind. It gives them like a better situation afterwards. So even though it's less damage and doesn't take my brave points, it's a better situation for them afterwards to try and get that next hit to kill. I agree with that, but I still think probably overall, I still think the SSBA, especially taking my brave points away, still makes that combo scarier, but regardless. Yeah, so, something about, yeah, basically in the short term, if we do a whole bunch of losing, because I'm trying to rejigger myself too much, right? I don't care. It's okay. We can lose in the short term. I have absolutely no qualms with this. My plans are measured in centuries, not in days. Get away from it. Get grabbed. I misinputted. I don't know what that's a weird one though. There should be no reason that I'm like, I feel like my hit rate on SPDs is like 30% today. Like I've misinputted like most of the SPDs I've tried, and it's very sad. I don't know what's up with that. That I guess is just a little bit of the hands need to warm up a little bit here. First video of the day and all that. Oh my god. They just ran up and tried to throw my ass. Absolute mad person. There you go. They didn't recover in time, did they? No, they didn't. Okay. Again, big bonk, doing it the correct way as well. Okay, we're chipped, which is obviously a problem. I would call it a big problem. Get away from me. Nice. Oh, I didn't get my good punish. What's happening? What's happening, dude? Oh, I should have spot dodged that too. So I could have killed them off of that JH for sure. I just went into headbutts instead of going into clothesline, right? Going into clothesline would have given us the corner combo there and killed them. Then we spot dodged like way too much afterwards there too. Like I was just kind of, I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was just like spot dodging and hoping for the best. But overall, I think, again, once you get into a chip situation, it's never about like, oh my god, I could have played that chip. I mean, we did miss a pretty easy hit confirm there for the kill, for sure. But it's not like, oh my god, oh, I should have played better in the chip situation. No, like, realistically, the answer is always, you should have not gotten yourself to the chip situation in the first place, right? Like, that's always gonna be, it happened again, man. I don't know how to, I mean, like, they're also, to be fair, they are staggering like, a bunch of close lights and things like that. Like, things to bait this exact thing. But, like, it just, like, it's not real. Like, it only works because I'm bad, unfortunately. Like, it's not a real form of, like, structuring your offense. Like, well, at least, obviously, stagger pressure is real, but I mean, like, specifically to bait Brave Counter. I just, like, shouldn't be Brave Countering unless I see something that is clearly not safe to Brave Counter, right? I should wait for them to commit to something that isn't like a close light, like that, for example. That, obviously, very safe to for me to Brave Counter, right? No, nothing to fear in that circumstance. A jumping heavy, there's nothing they can do there. I mean, even if they land in time, like most of the time, they won't land in time to spot dodge and actually have it be their turn, unless they did it like literally the last frame they could before they hit the ground. So, oh, I need to hold the guard button. There you go. Let me remind myself real quick. I was holding down back for a second there. Nice. My turn. Third one. There you go. I can actually land a technical SPD too. I promise. I haven't completely forgotten how. Get grab nerd. Get grab nerd. Fair enough. I did it, you know, I'm not even happy about that because it worked out. But again, I just got baited. I just so happens to get lucky this time. Okay, fair. Not gonna happen that time. So that, I mean, that one was more so I just wasn't certain. I wasn't aware that was going to be a cross-up situation. I tried to headbutt, it didn't work. I tried to headbutt, it did work. There you go. All you have to do, have you considered just having your options work out for you when you try them? I don't know, seems pretty good to me. So just simply have your options work when you do them. I'm gonna EX clothesline around start. Okay, but they got boomer checked, luckily. They covered their minus frames with DP. I tried to grab them on the way in, like an absolute mad person. I also was not holding the guard button there. Hold on, guard button check. Are you guard buttoning? You should be. Don't ask what you can do for the guard button. Ask what the guard button can do for you. Yeah, but I'll be honest with you. One of the things that's being the most difficult right now for me with the guard button is actually trying to fuzzy guard, like trying to like hold the guard button and then flick down. Yeah, like that's like I tried to do it right there. You basically fuzzy guarding is like you block when there's a high low where there's like a big delay. Also look at this. Hit him with the nothing. Oh, I don't have headbutts. Never mind. This is ass. Oh, never mind. I'm supposed to not have headbutts. I'm ass. Is the actual problem there. Get grab nerd. But you block high for a bit, and then you block low for a bit, and it's very helpful in situations. Oh, baby, look at that. First ever Brave counter bait caught on camera. It's very helpful in situations where, exactly like that, right? Where someone's going to maybe do a high and then do a low. If you know that the high has to come first before the low, you can block high for a bit and then block low. Right, and a lot of offense, a lot of those high lows suddenly are like just straight up not real anymore, right? But with how you have to do it with the guard button, you like have to just hold the guard button for a bit and then flick low instead of holding back and then down back, which is like almost, by the way, don't get it twisted, like almost the exact same input. But again, it's just the problem is it's muscle memory, right? Like even delay teching, right? Like I'm holding the guard button, you can tell because Ladiva's got her arms out even though she's not getting hit, right? And even just like delay teching feels weird. Like right there, I was just holding again. What happened right there is I was holding down and not holding the guard button. They're like, oh yeah, you hold down to crouch block, but no, you have to hit the guard button to do so as well. So it's like this is again, it's just a lot of cross wires. It is what it is. I'm gonna SSBA. Oh, you know what? I didn't. I said it and then I didn't have the confidence that I actually needed. Oh baby, good mash. Okay, fair. Okay, fair. I'm like so chipped, dude. I'm so owned. Oh, I had to spot dodge. I tried to jump to get out of the way of the fireball, but yeah, after that Brave counter, you have few enough plus frames, or they have enough plus frames rather, that you need to jump if you want to get out of the way of a chip situation there. You can't, or sorry, you need to spot dodge. You can't jump, is what I was gonna say. Oh, look at that. I like the 5U there to space themselves out for the anti-air combo. Oh, no bombos, unfortunately. Okay, I'm delay teching. Oh, baby. I'm delay teching and I'm holding the guard button. I can do it. I mean, that's getting more comfortable, to be sure. Oh, but that's like one of the main reasons to hold the guard button, man, is to be able to actually react in time to beat Raging Strike. But that is still a big problem for me, even with that. Though again, I think now that I'm like it's going to help eventually for sure. It just needs to take its time to get back in the cerebrum, you know. Can I kill you? No, you're very fine. Oh, but you're dead now. Okay, but the American resets, luckily for me, do work out in my favor. Okay, we end that with a win against somebody who was causing us a little bit of trouble earlier. But again, I feel like that really is just like the reason we won that game, and the reason is like it's the reason we lost the first game rather was shown there. I was a little bit more comfortable on my defense in that because slowly this guard button nonsense is like actually rewiring in my head, right? Like I couldn't delay tech at all, it's hard. It's really hard to explain this because I feel like this sounds like I'm making excuses, and I kind of am. But like I promise that I'm not just saying like, oh, bro, I lost. The reason I lost is because X and Y and Z. No, like for real. When you've been holding down back to block low and back to block high for like, I'm 25, man. It's been 8 years, like a third of my life. I've been doing this, right? Like it feels very weird suddenly to have to hold down to block like down and L2 to block lows and just L2 to block highs. This feels really, really weird. So like, even though it's a very minor change, it's not that big of a deal, right? Suddenly, it's like the fact that I have to actively think. Like before, down backing was not a conscious decision that I made, right? I down back passively. Let me pause this for a second because I want to talk about this. I think it's an interesting topic. I down back passively, right? And then I'm thinking actively about what I do on defense. You know, mashing will be a defensive choice. Brave countering will be a defensive choice, right? Doing headbutt will be a defensive choice. Suddenly blocking high, right? Would be a defensive choice. But again, the movement to do that is muscle memory. Like to just go back like this is muscle memory. Now it's like, it's kind of like being new at a fighting game again to an extent, right? In the sense that I'm like, holding down and the guard button feels weird. Like it's taking up like 10% of my mental RAM. In the sense that I'm actively thinking about the fact of how I have to be guarding, right? And then to let go of down, like letting go of a button being how I block highs feels very, very strange, right? It's also why I'm so bad at Raging Strike, right? It's like you have to let go of the button and then flick back to spot dodge. But it's not going to take years to get used to. It's just, this is the this video was the start of a new recording session for me. And I told myself today, like, I am going to hit the guard button today. Like today is the day that I finally get this habit inside of me. And so I'm really hyper fixating on it. And it's just it's in the short term here, we're having some adjustment periods basically. Anyways, all that being said, overall, again, I feel like these are going to be good habits. We're rewiring ourselves for the better in the future, right? So we'll see what we can get up to in the future rounds here, future games, future videos. For now, though, made it this far in the video. I got 4 things for you, as always. For number 1, join the Discord server. It's linked down there in the description for you. It's a great time. You can hang out, make friends. So I encourage you to join, but I also encourage you to please keep it the nice and welcoming place that it currently is. Everyone in there is super chill. I haven't really banned anyone or anything like that, right? But if I have to ban somebody, I will. If it has to be you, it'll be you. So don't let it be you. But number 2, if you liked the video, and I sure hope you did, get down there and like the damn video, man. Come on. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. It helps the channel a lot, and I appreciate it, of course, while you're there. Number 3, that subscribe button, that bell button, they're also right down there. We'll keep you up to date with all this content I'm throwing at you. We got 3 videos coming out every single day. Somewhere between 2.5 and 5 hours of content every single day. So unless you have all that free time for little old me every single day, I encourage you to hit those 2 buttons, get notified when something new is uploaded, and maybe go back and watch it if it's either particularly interesting to you or if you just have a lot of free time that day. And of course, for number 4, most importantly, more important than whatever button you smash or whatever YouTube-friendly interactions hit me with, I appreciate those, but hope you had a great time hanging out today, as always. I know I sure did, right? Again, we're, like I said, we are losing a lot, but right now, actually, I can, like, very clearly, like, a lot of the times that we made a mistake and lost because of it in this video were because explicitly I'm trying something new that I think is going to be better for me in the future. So, like, even more than normal. A lot of times I don't even care about, oh, if we lose in the short term is whatever, as long as we keep improving. Right now, I know that I'm actively focusing on improving a part of my gameplay, and that is going to cause me to lose in the short term, so I'm just like, I don't care at all, man. I'm having a great time still. So I'm having a lot of fun with Granblue. It's going to be a lot more coming your way, but until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.